Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and man, do I have an amazing review for you today. I went to the Disney store, literally, and they said this was the last, basically one that was in the store. Apparently they carry in every Disney store 2 of these boxes in each store, and then it's completely rare. Once it's gone, it's gone. I looked at several Disney stores, I didn't see it, and it was funny. I saw this, walked home, said, you know what, maybe I'm not going to get it, walked home, and then came right back to the Disney store, which was like a 30-minute walk, and I went ahead and purchased this baby right here. This is a collector's item, as you can see, and we're going to get right into it. This is Darth Vader. Let's rock and roll. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is how it looks. If you guys look, it's pretty freaking awesome. It even has like, if you want to put a a regular lightsaber in there or one that looks like it's in motion, you have that option. So here we go. And this baby is no cheap little thing. It cost $49.99. Pretty freaking awesome, though, for what you're getting here. So let me just clip this. Give me 1 second. Okay guys, and pardon me for the shaky table. I have the 3D printer working on a Mandalorian helmet. Be sure to stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you guys how to build your very own using a 3D printer. So right here you can see, and always I gotta say, I never liked the way Disney packs things. It always is very, very, like, see this with this, no bubble, no nothing, no foam, just, regular, which anything could happen here, and here we go. So it comes with the lightsabers. I think this is like basically a certificate of authenticity. We'll get into that. And of course, we're going to do some modifications to this as time goes. That's about it. And right now, we're going to take this out. Let me see if they have some of this cheap, crazy paint, but really cheap the way they, they hold it all together. Wow, but look at this baby here. My dog is like wanting to rip this up. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so first off, I am going to say this. The base is, kind of like the one I told you about when I was telling you about the collector's item in GameStop, where it has this. As you can see, this has it too. So to me, it meant, as I told you guys before, they were probably going to go with some kind of light or something like that. And obviously they didn't, to make it cheaper. But pretty much, let me just get this out of the way here. Let me just show you how this thing looks up close, so you can see how it looks. We do with the amiibos. So the base is really cheap. The item itself, though, the actual, is really strong and sturdy. I love how they kind of had the smoke here, kind of resembling the Force, sort of. If you look at this, things are floating just about, so it's pretty freaking cool. Just got to see this. I want to see this card here. Maybe this is... No, it isn't. So they have a bunch of them here of collectible statues here. But, of course, that didn't work. See, I don't know why they do this, but I'm willing to bet this thing was supposed to light up. So anyways, we're going to go now into this right here. So we're going to see what this is like. So I need a scissor for this one also. So we're going to break that out of the playpen. Here we go. Gotta watch out so my dog doesn't swallow this. Still in puppy mode. And right here. So guys, check this out. So this basically is, just like he's kind of in motion. And then, of course, a regular lightsaber here. Now I gotta see where the hell is... Oh, okay, I see. So he has obviously a lightsaber, and I guess you just put that in there. Wow, it just fits right in. Pretty cool. Okay, I did not think that would, to be honest with you. You got to really squeeze that baby in. And here you go. Now, it would be cool if this thing was actually posable, but whatevs. Because this thing does take a lot of space when it does that. It would have been cool to, I don't know. And does this thing come even out? No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's kind of crappy. Let's now take this out. Wow, this is hard to pull out, actually, once it goes in. Oh, here we go. So you just got to work it. There you go. Okay, so we're going to try this one. See, but this doesn't make any sense. See, something like this. Okay, this is stupid. I got to see the box on this thing. I want to make sure it is movable, and no, it's not. That kind of is lame. That you can't move it, that you can't, it's not posable, but here you go. I guess you could just kind of make it this way, and then it looks like he's kind of flashing his, just kind of at an angle there, like this. Oh, wait, oops. And then it looks like he is waving that thing. Overall, this thing is pretty cool. I think I definitely like this. You can see this is kind of like wobbly here. Everything else. I do like this as a display. I think this would be really cool to have it as a display somewhere. Just that as a in a stand or something somewhere. I think that would be really awesome. But I mean, I kind of wish that they made, instead of this into a statue, that they actually gave him just a regular cape that actually moves and stuff. That would be pretty cool. But this is kind of like amiibo style supports, if you look at it. See how they have the amiibo style supports, but very, very detailed in every single way, which is pretty cool, especially if you're into cosplaying and you're doing a lot of 3D printing work. If you need some kind of muse other than photos, this is nice to take a look at and see how the heck this looks like. But this is pretty cool. I just wish that it wasn't much of a statuette, but more of something you can move. I am going to work with this. I am going to tell you, just like I told you I worked with the other one with the Dracula, I am going to perform some kind of surgery on this part here. And since this is see-through, we're going to have some kind of light working on it. And I think this would be really cool if you put some light into this thing. I think it'll be really awesome. But, if, just at this for $50, I would say it's worth it. If you guys are collectors, definitely for the statuette is definitely worth it. I do wish that if they didn't, what they do is with this, just like they did with the Dracula, if they're not going to go with the batteries here, they should have just closed it up and made it a solid unit instead of leaving it open with a cheap plastic like that. But way to go, Disney. That's what they always do. So it's not like it wasn't expected, but pretty awesome. I definitely recommend it. I am giving it a 5 out of 10 only because there's a lot of, even though everything looks great in this, and this is a statuette, so it's not meant to move, everything is very detailed, but the rest of it is just, it feels so cheap other than the doll himself, the statue himself. Everything, including this right here, even though it looks nice, all of it looks is very cheaply made. But this thing right here is made very, very solid, and I really like it and love the detail on it. So that's all I got to say about that. Let me just see something here. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Would have been cool if they would have put, sort of like where his eyes are, not just black, but just have some kind of, that's a cheap way to go. They should have put some of those, like in, I would say like a burgundy type glass in it. Sort of like in Rogue One, exactly what he had, instead of just black, all black like that. But okay, they're going old school. But this is very, very nicely done. Other than everything here, if it was just him alone, I would give it a 10 out of 10. If they made a solid base, definitely a 10 out of 10. Again, I do love the fact that they make this, even though it's cheaply made, see-through. I can work with that in terms of putting lights. Like somewhere here, I'll figure it out. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I'm thinking of probably carving these out. You see, because that's where this is in. So carving this out, probably making a little holes in each of these, and then just plugging in an LED. And then I'll just have like a switch here that I could turn on and off. And it'll be a nice, beautiful red, or I don't know, some kind of white or something to light it up really nice. I think that would be really cool to have. But anyways, that's all I got to say about that. I don't like the fact that it's sticking out like this, because if you have a statuette set or something that you want to, you know, for collections and stuff like that, you want to give it, you know, want to put something near it. This kind of ruins it in a way. I mean, I know you could technically put it right here, so you have room, and he's kind of putting his arm away, but then you're sacrificing a lot of space with this, that you feel like compelled to take the lightsaber out and just have the saber, you know, hilt itself and be done with it. It's kind of cheesy. I don't know why they chose to do that, but it is what it is. But so as you can see, guys, even the Darth Vader one is different than this one in the Premier Collection. So it's totally different than the one we have here. This is why the one I have is a limited edition, which I absolutely love. I can't believe this was literally the last one. Really cool. I definitely recommend getting it, even though I'm saying it's 5 out of 10. I recommend getting it because there's possibilities that you could work in this to make it even nicer. But, you know, you're going to have to do some modifications of its own, which who knows if that's going to decrease the price of this collector unit or, you know, increase. Obviously, you know, usually mods, sometimes it depends on how it looks. I don't know. So we'll see how the heck that comes into play. But this is pretty cool. Definitely a beautiful piece. And I am going to have that right here. And again, you see, I want to put that on top of my 3D printer controller instead of the Dracula now. Now I can't do that because he has that big freaking sword sticking out, you know, big lightsaber sticking out like this, which is ridiculous. It'll block my monitor. It's stupid that they did that, but it is what it is. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Just wanted to do that review and get it out of the way. Let me know what you guys think about it. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button. As always, guys, this is the Independent Channel. That's what we're all about. That's what we do. So, you know, we buy all this with our own money. That's what I do. I work 3 jobs to make this happen. Thank you so much always for your kindness and asking me if I can do a Patreon service because you want to donate. I'd rather you guys keep that money. You know, keep that money to invest in something like this or buy the new tech that we do reviews. Spoil yourself, spoil your families, invest wisely. We live in uncertain times. I work 3 jobs. Believe me, I got this. You're already doing more than enough by being the jury. Do you agree? Do you disagree? You know, write down below in the comment section, which I call the forum section. What do you think? Do you own one of these? What do you think of that? You know, all of this, that's why I opened this channel. It's to help people make better informed decisions, not from paid for reviewers who'll tell you something is great when it's not. Literally, I buy this stuff, we do reviews, and that's what we do. And then you guys are the jury. You agree, you disagree. We're all together giving back to the community. So you guys are doing more than enough. Love you guys all. Happy holidays. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.